Hello to quality time at Marco's. Hello to being a game changer, an original. And to those who make it authentic, we say hello with the Founders Select Pizza, Old World pepperoni, sliced Italian sausage, mushrooms, on dough made fresh every day, and a sauce from the original Gianmarco recipe. Hello to an Old World original. Every store, every day, the Italian way. Hello, Primo.
Hey, how's everybody doing? We are coming live Sunday night at 7. We're going to talk about some things that you need to address this week in order to have an amazing week, in order to have that transformational pattern that you need, that habit, that daily situation. We're going to talk about that one thing. So make sure you stay right here. We'll be right back.
This is Mary. She understands the importance of a strong root system. So when Mary lost a tooth, she went to Frankel Dentistry to replace it with a dental implant. Its titanium root is precisely placed and naturally fuses with her jawbone over time for a permanent replacement that's as strong as it is beautiful, just like her smile. Because making you smile is what we're all about.
I love that. That's my theme music. How you like that music? So, all of us have our issues. We all have our weaknesses and we have our strengths. So tonight we want to talk about what you can do immediately. I don't care if it's your fitness. I don't care if it's your family or your finances. What can you do like right away, right now to elevate your game? And we talk about elevating all the time. Hi, Tara. Hi, Susie. Hello to you and everyone else. Hi, Nikki. I'm on vacation listening to Derick. I just started reading from Jen's book. Jen's not on. I don't see her on. Jen, are you on? But I'm sure she's happy that you're reading her book. Hi, Rashawn. I hope everybody is doing amazing. There's only one way to be, and it is positive and forward. Only place to go. You want to be centered on right now. So, Nikki, tell us where you are on vacation so we can all hate you for just a little bit. But, actually, I even got a little time this weekend. So I did teach spin. I got away a little bit. So life is good, good, good. So tell us where you are, Nikki. We want to know. And if you're going away, tell us where you're going. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you doing? Jennifer says, hi, me and CJ are on. Hi, CJ, you stud. CJ, did you get a haircut yet? CJ's her son. He's got this big fro. It's really cool looking. Virginia hiking. Ooh, Virginia hiking. That is a vacation. Good for you. Be safe. Wear your boots. Tie them up nice and tight. Protect those ankles, Nikki. So, that is the epitome of what we're going to be talking about, right? So today I have my son over. He stopped by to see me, and I was talking to my sister on FaceTime, and I was talking to my son because he was trying to get a part to his car. And in looking to get this part to his car, I gave him my credit card and number information and said, hey, just go ahead and buy the part when you're ready and let me know. And this was like Tuesday of last week. So today's Sunday, and I go to him, and I say to him, hey, did you get the part for the car? I didn't see it hit the American Express. So what'd you do? He goes, oh, well, Dad, I didn't want to tell you, but I kind of got into it with the guy. And I'm like, you got into it with the guy? He says, yeah. And I'm like, well, what do you mean you got into it with the guy? Which is not uncommon for my son. So he says, well, he started saying certain things and I didn't like it. And I came back at him and he came back at me. And so we got into it. I said, Nat, you didn't get the transmission, right? He goes, nope, didn't get the transmission. I said, okay. I said, so this is the thing. Hi, Dawn. Here's the thing. So what does that mean to you? So I told him in the midst of a shortened term conversation, I said, honestly, you're just not selfish enough. You're not selfish enough. You're not thinking about yourself and what you need enough. I said, he goes, well, what do you mean? What's this got to do with the argument with this guy about this transmission? So I said, listen, here's what it has to do. You needed an auto part, the transmission, okay? $1,500. He wanted to sell one. So you needed something and he wanted something, and needs always trump wants. So you were so not together that you let something that you absolutely needed get tossed away because of something that really didn't matter. It really didn't matter. All that mattered was that you got the transmission at the price that he agreed to sell it to you for. So what does that have to do with you and I? So after that, I told you I was on FaceTime with my sister. So I get on this call with my sister and we're talking about it. And she said, I just don't understand people who don't know where they're going. And so again, what does this have to do with it? So with my son, I said, listen, when you get sick and tired, and I probably shouldn't say this on a live, but I'm going to say it. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to say it. I said, when you get sick and tired of the fuckery, right, the foolery, the craziness, then you will calm down and you will start thinking things through to its successful conclusion, and your life will be so much more enhancing. It'll be so much better. It'll be so much more successful for yourself, successful even in just getting this transmission. So he's looking at me, he's like, but this and but that and but. And I'm saying to you all, we all have these buts. And until you get rid of these buts, but my husband won't support me in doing this, but my job and I work all day. So I'm working with the guy and I'm coaching him on his fitness. And he tells me, oh my God, I couldn't do this because I worked all day. And we got this end of the quarter and work is so crazy. And this is all the reasons why I couldn't do all the things that we talked about on my path towards success. And we spoke every week. So I didn't give him like a library book of things to do. So my response to him was, what does your work schedule have to do with how much ice cream you put in your mouth, right? What does it have to do with that? Right? Even if you couldn't do the push-ups, the sit-ups, the pull-ups, the squats, the whatever else he's supposed to be doing, what does that have to do with the spoon or the fork? It has nothing to do with this. So we got to stop making those excuses. So where we are right now is we're heading towards maximum impact, right? Maximum impact, for those of you that are jumping on and don't know what it is, maximum impact is the live virtual interactive event that we're doing. It is a workshop. It is a time that we're going to sit down together for about 6 hours. We're going to roll up our sleeves. You're going to tell me, I'm using Nikki since she's hiking, I want my own Pilates studio or business, because she just got her certificate a couple months ago to be a certified Pilates instructor. So I want my own studio, or I want my own business, or I want this business to help me towards my financial freedom, towards my life plan. And so you know what you want. So she knows her destination, but she doesn't know how to get there. So that's the day that we're going to sit down. We're going to put, I don't know, Jen, how many people are we putting in the hot seat? We're going to put, we're going to put you in the 24K gold seat, and we are going to use you as an example of how to reverse engineer, okay? How to do your goals, how to set your habits, how to get your daily plan organized. What do you need to do financially? What do you need to do sleep-wise? So we are going to reverse engineer her or him, whomever, in the hot seat live on this 6-hour deal. We're going to do one for money. We're going to do one for time management. We're going to do one for mindset. So Jen says 2 or 3. Hi, Shantella. So we're going to put you in the chair. We're going to put you in the spotlight, and we're going to have applications for people who want to be in the spotlight, right? We did this at the conference. I put Roger Bowman's Fitness in the hot seat, and we reverse engineered what he needed to do to elevate 2020. Now, of course, he is having an amazing 2020. And I'm not saying it's because of me. I'm saying it's because he had some plans and he did not give up on them, no matter having COVID shut down or anything else, and he went vertical. And we're going to show you how to take your business and your mindset vertical, not horizontal. Meaning simply this: you can't be everything to everybody. You can't be successful in tons of businesses. You can be amazingly successful, so deep, in one or two, right? You can be amazingly successful in one or two. So we're going to show you how to go deep, how to build more revenue deep so that you can live your life wide. Okay, so this event, this live interactive, is all about exactly what do I need to do to move forward. So Susie, I told you, maybe you didn't see it last week, but I told you I need you to message and call me or message me so we can. I wanted to help you do some things right now so that you're ready for maximum impact. So here's the thing about that: she's not the only one. So here's what we decided to do. We are going to do a maximum impact prep class, a prep class. So we're going to take a Saturday morning. We're going to take 2 hours. We're going to jump on a free session, and we're going to answer everybody's questions about what they need. What exactly do I need for that day? Because you need to be ready. It's kind of like going to school, right? So you're going to take your kids to school, okay? You're going to school. You're going to take your kids to school, and they send you that dadgum list. We need 3 rolls of I was gonna say toilet paper, 3 rolls of paper towels. We need wipes, we need crayons, we need pencils, they need scissors, they need this many notebooks. They're gonna give you a list of what you need to bring to school so you can learn. So we're gonna give you on that day, we're gonna give you the list. Part of that list is you rolling up your sleeve and doing the work. It's like, okay, somebody came in, I won't say who it was, but somebody on here came in and they said, hey, I know how to do habits, I know how to do goals, and I really think I can use help doing those things, but I don't know where I'm going. How do I determine what my purpose is? Where am I going? Where am I trying to end up? I don't understand how to determine that. That's what we're gonna do. Where do you wanna end up, right? Where do you wanna end up? And it's like, okay, so we're gonna do some exercises. One of the biggest things we're gonna do is say, listen, and it's not just as simple, but it's one of the things. Close your eyes, and sit back, take a deep breath, and then think about where you want to be. Where do you want to be in 10 years? Who do you see yourself being? Completely. What city and town do you live in? What work are you doing? How easy or difficult is your work? How many people are around you? What people are supporting you that you can plug into, right? And the people that are plugged into you, that they're not draining you, but you're working synergistically together. So Elizabeth is saying, amen. Dawn is saying, yes, I'm ready. So we're going to take this particular day and have you close your eyes and figure out where that is. And we're going to do some things through elimination. So when I met with this individual that I was telling you about, that's been on all of our calls, she left and was like, oh my God, you gave me so many things I need to think about. You gave me so many things, questions that I need to answer in order. I see what you're saying. I see where you're taking me. I see what it means. But I got to answer several key important questions in order to make that day meaningful. Because in order for the maximum impact day to be meaningful, we have to know where you're going. Because if you wait that day to decide where am I going, right? I'm going to run my own business, or I'm going to repair my relationship, or I'm going to lose some weight, or I see myself in Florida, selling tacos. Because it's not about what it is, it's about what inspires your heart. If I close my eyes, I'm gonna fall asleep. Well, Elizabeth, that's part. Now, on that particular day, on maximum impact day, we're going to address that. She said, if I close my eyes, I'm gonna fall asleep. Because that day, we have speakers talking about how to get your energy. How do you get your energy to sustain this amazing dream that you have for yourself? Because that's what we're talking about. We're talking about being amazing. So part of talking to my son earlier today and my sister, I was telling him, I said, listen, Jordan, if it were easy, everybody would possess everything that they wanted. If it were easy, but it's not easy. It's not remotely closely easy. Only 1% get the pinnacle of the pinnacle. So I told him, I said, look, dude, I'm not trying to be 1%. I'm trying to be in the top 10%. because the top 10% are still flowing constantly. They're flowing in that good, positive energy and vibe. 1%, great. I mean, that's awesome. But 1% is Jeff Bezos. 1% is Stevie Wonder. 1% is that best singer. It's those best athletes. 1% is so thin out of billions and billions of people. Just be in the top 10%. Let's be 90% right. Let's be 90% in our flow. Let's be 90% in what God gave us to do, the best that we can do it. And I promise you, it's not even about money. It's about your purpose. It's about being happy. It's about your intent. So I know, Elizabeth, you didn't expect all that, but you need the energy. And if you don't understand that, you do, because you coach the women football players. It's like the fourth quarter. If they peter out halfway through the fourth quarter, you will lose the game. We don't want to lose the game. We're not playing the game to lose the game. So I'm going to tell you that you got to have the energy. So we're bringing the people on that know about the energy. They know more than I know. I don't know everything. I can tell you how to get that money right? Going from extraordinary to going from ordinary to extraordinary. That's what, I don't know, Facebook user who said that, type in your name because I can't see your name, but I want to give you so much credit for that. The whole book, 24K Life, is about going from mediocrity or ordinary to greatness, your greatness. And greatness does not have no price tag attached to it. This doesn't have a price tag attached to it. It has, what's attached to it is that you're doing what the hell you want, when you want, how you want, as often as you want, calling your shots and reaching back and helping your kids get there and helping your nieces and your nephews get there. Okay, Rob, I see you. That was a great point, my man. So reaching back and spreading it, you got to get there in order to give. See, what's wrong is that most of you are giving stuff you don't have. So you're giving what little bit you have to excel, to be extraordinary, which keeps you ordinary. We got to get you 100% across the board. Your life, your health, your wealth, your body, your mind. We got to get all of it 24K, right? And we're not never going to be 24K, but we can march that path. We can walk that road. We can get that done. And it's all going to start. So this whole thing was, what's the one thing that you need in order to get in your power, in order to maximize your power, in order to live in your power? And I told you already what it is. I told you last week, I told you the week before, and I'm going to tell you every week because it's the same answer. We can serve it up different ways. We can talk about it different ways, but it's simply this. Once you're sick of the fuckery, once you're sick of the foolery, once you're sick of the BS, and you say, I'm sick of it, I'm ready to own my life, I'm ready to call my shots, then you will make a decision. And you won't let anything stand in your way of getting there. So if that means you need to show up to the prep class, you will show up to the prep class. If that means you need to listen to videos every other day, you will listen to the videos. If it means you need to get that playlist I've been telling you that's encouraging you during this time that you're struggling. I told you before, I struggle and I put my music on and I listen to it. I listen to one song 8 times until it sinks in and changes my disposition from to yeah, I'm gonna do this. This is mine. You got to be able to change your disposition. If you're married, you already know by now, your spouse cannot come in and change your disposition. They can make it worse, and they might be able to make it slightly better, but they really, really can't change it. That's because it's an inside job, right? This whole thing is an inside job. And when you have a spouse, you get your stuff right, and then they will look at you and say, yeah, I need to get mine right too because she's killing the game. And I need to be killing the game too. I can't let her out kill the game with me, right? Or he's killing the game. I can't let my guy do more than me. We got to do this together. So I need to get myself together. And the sooner you understand that radical ownership, making a decision is the answer, and then we surround you with the tools, right? That pre-class are the tools, right? And I know I'm talking about. Just said awesome shirt. You know why she said awesome shirt? That's because she's a graphic specialist and she designed it, but it is an awesome shirt. If you want one of these, let me know. But anyway, I digress. So look, just know that your success is an inside job. It is an inside job. And that is not, and you're not easy. Because I promise you, you're not easy. And I'm not easy. I'm not easy. I fight myself tooth and nail. That's why I journal. That's why I meditate. That's why I pray and ask God to help me, to give me strength to put up with me, right? Because you're sitting there and the pizza box is staring at you and you're like, why in the hell did I order pizza anyway? Why did I order it anyway? But now it's sitting here staring at me, right? I got to eat a piece and 2 pieces and throw the whole box away because guess what Derick will do? Yep. I'm no different than anybody else, but I got tools. I have tools to protect myself. And I will go to my tools in a heartbeat. I open up that toolbox and say, okay, what we need. We need to write about this. Why am I doing this? Do we need to listen to some music to change my mindset? Do I need to throw that away? Do I need to just get in the car and go to the gym even though I don't want to go? Just put your gym shoes on and go. And I promise you, you'll never do an exercise in that toolkit that you regret after you did it. You won't regret it. Not after you did it. It's before you do it, you regret it. You regret not doing it. But once you do it, the workout, the mindset, the saving that extra $20, saving that extra $100, Ro, we had an amazing conversation this week. And I went all the way in on you, didn't I? I went all the way in on her because she knows she's been with me long enough on her finances that she knows. And I questioned her about some things that she's working on. And I'm like, you say you're working on, but they seem to be surface. And we kept digging and digging and digging. And the more we talked and the more we dug into it, she's like, yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. And it's not because I'm right. Now, I'm right about the money. It's not that I'm right about everything. It's just that I know you got to dig. And I know it's an inside job. And I know that you're a tough cookie. And I know you're fighting yourself. You're not fighting the outside. You're fighting yourself. So I know, Ro, but you're better for it. I'm better for it. So I felt better knowing that you understood what it takes to accomplish what you say you really want. So that's what we're asking everybody to do. We're asking you, look, dig deep. Make that decision that you're going to do it. You don't care about 2020. You don't care about COVID. You don't care about 2021. You don't care what your kids are doing. Your kids need you. You got to stand up. And all that stuff you've given them, what you teaching them? That everybody's going to give you something? They got to work for it. So you might as well make them start working for it now. Elizabeth, we're going to let you know when the prep class is. The prep class is going to be October 15th, which is a Thursday. It's going to be 7 to 9. It's going to be 7 to 9 on a Thursday, October. So we'll send out the actual link so you can register for it and with all the details. So you'll get the link. It will be in a private group. We're not going to do it in the nation. We're not going to do it. I gave the nation a ton of free stuff. It's over the 7-day challenge. So if you want to do it, this is free, but you gotta opt in for sure. You can't just pass by because you're in the nation and say, I'm getting this. So we're going to do this prep class. The prep class is going to be off the chain because it is really going to be what sets you up for the actual planning. So now when we give you your workbook for maximum impact, when we give you your maximum impact workbook, you can actually fill it out, right? And then you can also decide if you want to put your hand up and say, yes, I want to be in a hot seat. And then we're going to dissect your plan, right? So, or we're going to help you create your plan, but we're going to dissect your purpose and your mission to the point of what will that take? What will it take? And we're going to dissect it down all the way down to what do you need to do every single day in 2021. Every day, what needs to happen every day to get what you say you want, because that's what it takes. If you try to look at the whole year, it's overwhelming, especially unless it's a pisshead goal. But if it's a real goal, right? If it's transformational, every day. And it's going to take you every day for the full year because, listen, change is a decision away. The results happen after about 66 days. You start seeing new habits, okay? New habits. That's just new habits. After about 6 months, you start seeing that it is a sincere discipline. And after a year, it's a lifestyle. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. And that's what we need. We need lifestyle changes. We don't need new habits. Habits, 66 days to a new habit, 66 days to undo that habit. You've been there. You've been in the gym and been in shape for 66 days, got that bikini, went on vacation, came back, started eating like you did before the 66 days, and went right back to the same old, same old. So we're talking about lifestyles here. We're talking about 24K lifestyle. The whole life is 24K. That's what we're talking about. So listen, Derick Gant wants you to be your best, bring your best, leave nothing to chance. I think you're starting to understand what that nothing to chance means because you're putting in that daily work. So you all be well, have an amazing week, make that decision, decide what that purpose is, decide what that purpose is, what is your plan, where are you going? Where are you going changes one decision away. 66 days to create a habit, that 24K lifestyle. That's it, Don. Transformation, right? Transformation. Just think if you could get 90% of everything that you wanted. Just think if you could, right? 90% of everything that you wanted and you were willing to work for it. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're living about. So Jen said, who wants to have that 24K life? Let's see it. I do. I do. Can I type in I do? I'm typing in I do. Who else does? Who else? See, I'm on 3 different networks, so it's coming up I do all over the place. Nikki said I do. Nikki's hiking. She do that 24K life. Elizabeth, you want that 24K life? I know you do. You keep talking to me and you keep talking to me. Don Harden, looking forward to November. But Don, do you want that 24K life right now? That decision is right now, right? The results, I've explained this to you all. The results are coming, but you got to make that decision right now. Don, you do? Susie, I do? Who else? CJ says I do too. All right, CJ. Start with them grades. Start with that homework. Put in the time. Put in the work. Be amazing with the little things. We talked about that last week too. Be amazing with the little things, and the big things are all yours. All right, you all have an amazing day. If you're on my main page, not the nation, if you're on the main page, do me a favor and share it. I know you do, Don. I was just making sure. Make sure you share it. You can't share it in the nation because it's a private group, but you can share it on the main page. So go to the main page and click share to your networks. So maybe other people will understand that there's somebody out here trying to help you be your best. How can I be better? I just want you to be better. I want you to be financially free. I want you to do more. I don't want you shackled or slave to your bosses, to your jobs, to your desk. So make sure you go do that. Hey, have a great week. It's going to be a great week. We'll talk to everybody real soon. If you have anything that you want to know that's in our wheelhouse, right? Money, body, mindset, energy, okay? Just make sure you message us. Just message us and we'll answer it, or we'll talk about it. If it's a big enough issue, we'll go get you the answers, and we'll talk about it right here, right now. All right, be blessed. Have a great day. Good to see everybody. Miss you all.